Hi, this is Brad Linder with Liliputing, and I'm here with a NOOK Tablet, 7-inch Android tablet from Barnes & Noble. And in the past I've shown you how you can use this not only to run Barnes & Noble's official version of Android, but also install custom versions of Android based on Android 2.3 or 2.4. And today I'm going to show you that there's a way to do that without even replacing the software that comes with it. So you can see I've got the standard NOOK interface here. That this is pretty much as Barnes & Noble intends it. You can access the Barnes & Noble shop and so forth. This is a slightly modified version. It has been rooted and custom app launchers have been added and some other things. But basically, the whole thing would work even if it wasn't rooted. And so what I'm going to do is show you that you can power this down. Just go ahead and press and hold the power button and say power off. And then take a specially prepared micro SD card and slide it into the micro SD card slot here, which is easier said than done because this thing is sort of in the way. There we go. And now let's go ahead and press the power button again, turn on the tablet, and instead of the Barnes & Noble splash screen, we now see the Team B XDA splash screen, and what that means is that we're about to get CyanogenMod 7. So what's absolutely happening here is the operating system that we're loading right now is coming from the SD card. So there's 16 gigabytes of internal storage on this tablet, but instead of using that, we're using the SD card as if it were the internal storage, and we're running Android straight from there. It should also work with the new 8 gigabyte version of the NOOK tablet, and as you can see, most of the features seem to be working reasonably well. There's also, Android 4.0 has been released, sort of an early alpha version for the tablet. There's currently no installer that'll let you boot that from an SD card, but I wouldn't be surprised if it comes along soon. And I haven't actually spent that much time playing with this yet, but you can see that I did go ahead and install the Android Market, which has automatically updated to the Google Play Store. So you can go ahead and download other applications and install them on the tablet and store them on the SD card. You'll need a 4 gigabyte SD card in order to do this. 4 gigabytes or larger. The disk image actually expects a 4 gigabyte version, but you can resize the final partitions. There's several different partitions created, and you can resize the one that's treated as an SD card. So you're basically tricking the device into thinking, that the SD card is internal storage and that one partition on it is a removable SD card, and you can use that then to store music, movies, books, or whatever. So overall, there you go. That's a quick look at the dual boot system here, showing that you can pop in an SD card, boot into CyanogenMod, pop out the SD card, and boot back into the default Barnes & Noble NOOK experience. I'll show you just how that works in a second here. It actually takes longer to boot the official Barnes & Noble software than it takes to boot the CyanogenMod software, so I'm not sure I'll wait for the whole boot process here, but let's power down. Take out the SD card and power back up again. And you can see now we're getting the Barnes & Noble NOOK Read Forever logo. Like I said, this will probably take a little while. You've already seen what the default software looks like, so I'm going to stop the video now. But this is Brad Linder with Liliputing, and a look at how to boot from an SD card on a NOOK tablet. And you can find more information at this at liliputing.com, including step-by-step instructions.